or that part of your life where you could explore and have an imagination and trust. And so that never gets picked up again. So remember, time doesn't stop. So as we keep moving forward, that part of you is still back there with a gaping hole that you never got to experience. But now we're 14, and now we're 15, 16 with that hole back here. It's like going to second grade. You didn't pass second grade, but you're still in third. I pushed you ahead.
Or the fifth.
And now we're going to, but you still missed second. And that was a part of your development that you did not get to experience. All these will show up in your relationships. Okay.
So are we done? Because I kind of want to.
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about love language.
Love languages. Ah, that's key.
That's key. So
Love.
there's also tests that if you're interested, email me and I could go ahead and email it to you. The link, which is free, which is really an eye-opening experience because I took it. So everything, you know, all the tools that we're giving you guys, all the tools that we've talked about, and everything that we really are doing, we practice it ourselves. I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I backpedal and I slip, but Michael's pretty, good on this. I'm not admitting this at all.
No.
So I took the love language test because I was always wondering, like, I'm the type of girl that is like, don't tell me how much you love me. Don't buy me gifts to tell me how much you love me. Your actions mean more to me than any of this other stuff. So I took the test, and sure enough, I am that kind of girl. So the test said. So not that I don't like gifts. Let's not give anybody any ideas.
I get hasty.
Right. But what it is show me that you care about me. Show me that you care about my well-being and, my mental wellness, instead of abuse me, say life diminishing phrases and then come, oh, look what I bought you. So let's talk about that.
That's domestic violence.
That's the training with the police department.
That's the same cycle. Okay, go ahead.
Let's talk about the love language. Some people need, not so much like, but they literally need words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just gonna say, you don't want to.
Oh, well, no, you got to hear it. Audio. And most women are audio. This is where women take on, baby, I love you.
But men are too, because some men, you don't give them the word of affirmation, and oh boy.
Yeah, so depending on how you need to hear the message, okay? Remember childhood, right? This could be a wiring, nature, nurture. What is it? Why do you receive it this way? So, if you need to hear it, the other person needs to know you need to hear it.
Right. And it's important. I think it's important for you to say, every once in a while, or I need to hear how much you really appreciate me.
Yeah.
So, and then the other one is acts of service. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Mop the floor, cook me breakfast, we're in.
Yeah. It's just doing things for others, all right, without having to be asked. It's just that's what you do. And it doesn't have to be just done for Valentine's Day. Nope. Or Thanksgiving. It can, or Mother's Day. Or Mother's Day. It can just be as a daily thing that you love to do. Yeah. Here go, honey. Here's your tartar.
And then the other one's receiving gifts. Yes, some people, that's really how you show them that you love them. And they put a dollar value on every gesture that you do for them. I know quite a few people that they're like that, but here's the thing. So Michael has a saying that is,
I have, therefore I am.
Bye.
I am, therefore I want. So look, okay, here we go. I'm gonna slow it down. I have, therefore I am.
Meaning, the more I have, the more purpose I have in my life. Versus,
I am, therefore I want.
Right. What I want and what I get and what I buy is because I want it, not because I need it. It doesn't define who I am. Okay, so if you have any questions about that, put in the chat, let us know. And then the other one is quality of time, and also quality of time.
Yeah, quality time.
Time with me. That's the show that I like instead of football, basketball.
We hate that. We cut that off. No. What do you want? You want to watch what? Cooking, absolutely.
Or doing something that you like, hiking, walking, whatever. And then the last one is physical touch. Now it's funny, we went to a museum in New York, and I don't know how I signed us up for this, but it's the cycle of sea lions or seals, remember?
Oh, I signed up.
Oh, you signed us up for that?
Oh, wow.
So
No credit there.
the thing is that if baby sea lions or seals, what were they? Sea lions,
Yeah.
seals, same thing, go 2 weeks without connection from the other seals, they die. So that's really, where was I going with this? Oh, so that's really about human being, human connection. We need it.
Need it. It's important. It's important. Very important.
Yeah.
Physical touch.
Physical touch is very
You
important.
know, a hand on the hand, a hand on the shoulder, hand back here. Just to let you know that I notice you, I value you, I see you, you matter to me. Okay.
So here's what we would like for you guys to take away from this. One of the most important things that I believe is that it is important to make a list of what we want in our ideal mate. But then also it's very important to make a list of what we could give our ideal mate. If you can't give what you want, then that relationship is not, it's only going to be a one-sided relationship. It might work for a certain length of time, but it's not going to work, in the long term. Okay. Then the other thing is speak about your needs.
Talk about that.
Right. So we have a tool called the needs-based method. Is what needs you are needing at any given time. So that's another thing. Talk about your needs. Let them know what are you needing. Ladies, do not give them more than 3 needs that you are needing at any given time. I remember years ago, I texted 6 to Michael, and he went 2 weeks without opening the text because
I just don't open text.
He said it was just too much.
I have a hard time with that. Here it is, ladies. It's like that. When I work with women and they're in relationships, I give them my need sheet. This is probably the foundation of everything that we do. This right here. So the need sheet has about 100 needs on it. Most people don't know what a need is, right? Yeah, but they don't. So you can't ask for something if you don't know what it is. So what am I needing? And there's a list, right? And all I ask the ladies is this: they're in very volatile relationships. So I ask is fill out what you're not getting from your mate. Fill it out. Just circle what you're not getting. All of a sudden there's like 10 and there's 15. There's 20 plus needs that were not being met. So I asked the question. So why do you believe you are in this relationship if you're not getting any of this met? And then the tears would come. And then, oh my God, what was I thinking? Well, not that we weren't thinking, you just didn't know. Remember, we're on automatic pilot. Once you're awake, you can actually see what you're not getting. And it's like, now we can do something about it. So think about that. What needs are important to you, your top 5 in a relationship, right? And what can be met on a daily basis. Okay, maybe we should send you guys a sheet. Yeah, we'll give you a need sheet. Yeah, if you're interested, get a need sheet. I'm telling you. But be careful because it's very powerful. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's very powerful. When people have used it, they have opened up a whole new, like, oh my God, so that's it. They go, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's really like your relationship. And
yeah, it could be relationship.
It could be your work. It could be with your kids.
But because we're talking about relationships, the significant other, the person you're interested, or you can circle what you desire. What are your important needs that you want these people to, be able to give you on a daily basis, or on a consistent basis.
I do want to be sensitive to their time. Yeah. So we have 4 minutes left. So, if you have any questions and you're just shy, you don't want to ask now, or if you think about it later, something that you need us to clarify, please make sure you email us and ask us. If you want to copy the recording, do the same. The needs sheet, and I'm not thinking, because how are we going to give them the needs sheet without explanation? So, but like anything that we could help you with. So takeaways: make a list for your partner, make a list for yourself, learn to ask for what you are needing. How do we avoid the needs sheet becoming a checklist instead of a lifestyle adjustment?
Oh, you will check it off, but it will be a lifestyle. Here's an example. There is a need, when an important need for me is independence. That's an important need for, I need to know that I'm independent, that I can just, without, hovering, and it just, let me do me. And that's the way you can control me.
That would be a lifestyle.
So that changed my lifestyle. I now have it. Okay. So that's okay. Yes, this is a list, but you can follow the list and do the list that becomes a lifestyle. Okay. Everything we look at it this way. Everything we do is getting a need met. Otherwise, we don't do it. Remember that everything we do is getting a need met. My need for contribution to you. All right. Your need for possibly information about relationships. So your need for information. There's always a need being met every day, every second of every hour that we're alive.
Yeah. So with me is an act of kindness or an act of service, and what we just talked about. So the fact that, I don't want to put him on the spot, but the fact that Michael knows that, and he knows how important it is to me to have, let's just call it a clean house. I don't have to mention to him, oh, the floor needs to be mopped, or could you mop the floor? Because if anything, he mentions that to me. So that's already a lifestyle adjustment versus, probably something maybe in the past he didn't know that floors were even important to be clean to, to a woman, your partner, or whatnot. So that's a lifestyle adjustment, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like he really knows I don't cook breakfast. So that's a lifestyle adjustment too. So he's a breakfast kind of guy.
The breakfast guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will be an adjustment. It's just how much of an adjustment are you willing to take or to make? You cannot adjust every single aspect of your life in order for you to be able to in order for you to be in that relationship. Because that's a lot of adjustment.
Yeah, no, a little at a time. Just pick a little, pick. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say that's how you do it. Guys, we really appreciate you guys spending this hour with us.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. If there is anything that we could do in the future to be able to help you out, let us know. If you want to continue this talk off, let us know. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to have to get the man a turkey or a ham.